All right, so you've had what might possibly be one of y'all's first sours. So sours are kind of cool. Now, this is a very easy sour that you just tried, but those things can be as sour as like Sour Patch Kids or Warheads. But like I said, sours are cool, but I don't know that old Sunchaser Market will need a whole lot of them and everything, maybe one or two, but that's really about it. That's kind of a niche market. But now to, what you will sell a lot of, and what most everybody, carries, which are lagers. And lagers are essentially all of your big domestic beers are lagers, and the lager that everybody kind of knows and doesn't realize they know is Budweiser. And Budweiser essentially is just an American lager, so really easy drinking, just kind of all American, all that, made in a massive amount of quantities all over the country, and in pretty high science at that and everything. So but it's kind of crazy cool when you think about it, because literally these big breweries like Bud and things like that, they make these, they make beer for different areas through little satellite, breweries. And these aren't little satellite breweries, these big satellite breweries. And you got to think these guys are cranking out crazy amounts of beer on a daily basis. Well, what's your main ingredient in any beverage? It's water. All right. And water is not the same. If you've traveled around, it's not the same as what we get here in Tennessee and say Seattle or Phoenix, Arizona, or up in the Northeast somewhere. I mean, it's just water's different, but I can almost guarantee you that if you're a Budweiser drinker and you go to Seattle or you go to LA or you go to New York City and you get a Budweiser there, it's going to taste just like the Budweiser that you drank back home. So pretty cool in that, kind of that realm of thought when you think about how much these guys are able to make and how strictly they hold to their quality control and their assurance that your Budweiser that you had in this state is going to taste just like it does in the next state and the next state and the next state. So so on and so forth. But the one you're trying right now is Yeehaw Easy, and Yeehaw has been kind of one of it's a Tennessee beer. It's actually made up in Johnson City, but it's not necessarily local. But just easy drinking, little session lager, about 4.2% alcohol, great for after you get done mowing the grass, or just want to sit down and have something easy to drink. Pretty much pairs with just about any type of American food, from hot dogs to hamburgers to whatever. So just all kinds of fun. Yeehaw is actually owned by the same people that own Old Smoky moonshine, so they've got a lot of money behind them, and pretty aggressive on marketing and getting out. But just this is a fun kind of intro, craft beer. Yeah, it's a craft beer, but it's still kind of made like the big boys make their stuff. So give it a try, see what you think, and welcome to what we kind of think of more as traditional beer. But it's trust me, it's going to get crazy here in a little bit. So all right, see y'all back in a second. Bye.